welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone is having a phenomenal day today, and today I am super excited because I'm going to share with you some news that you can't see in many places unless you physically go to the store, because for some reason it's like the Illuminati of finding this stuff. So today we're going to talk about the JCPenney's Sephora favorites, what they have for this holiday season according to what they physically had out at my two different JCPenney Sephora locations. I went to both of mine that are in my area. I'm very lucky I have two. If you don't know much about JCPenney Sephora, they do sell Sephora favorites. So when there's a Sephora favorites like, I can't reach that, I can't reach any of that. Can you reach that? I'm like, I have all of my video stuff that's supposed to be filmed, like, sitting off in the distance, and I'm like, ugh. Oh, that works too. Here, I'll put him on his lovely little box. You can tell I was prepped for this, can't you? No, I wasn't. I'm struggling here. Your entertainment for this evening. Me. So like, for example, the Sephora favorites give me more lip set. Normally when regular Sephora comes out with a set, JCPenney's will come out with a sister of a typically greater or sometimes awful value, depending on what it is. As of the last year, I feel like the regular Sephora has been beating out JCPenney Sephora. When we were first getting to Sephora, we felt like JCPenney's definitely had better gift sets. It all depends on the different season as well. Anyways, let's get into this. So, they do not sell these online. They only sell them in store. You cannot go online and try to find them. I have looked before. For some reason, JCPenney's doesn't want our money. I don't get it. So, if you see something you like, try to go out as quickly as possible to get it, because there's no telling how much stock they have, because if you've never been to a JCPenney Sephora, you know they have this tiny little storage room to like stick all this stuff, which is why typically JCPenney's gets everything out first, because they're just trying to figure out where to put it, because it won't fit in the back room. So anyways, so I will have everything populating on the screen somewhere. Let me actually move over here so you guys hopefully will have it there, somewhere over there. Probably where my hand is moving. Anyway, so let's get into the very first item. So regular Sephora did have these. I like these at JCPenney's mostly because they have all three. When regular Sephora came out with them, there were three, but the cheek or face one, I think is what they call them, was face, ran out very quickly. And normally Sephora, if they run out of it and it's not coming back, it disappears off the site. It's very, very rare, because normally we'll keep stuff on the site for like 6 months after it's gone. So the first item is the Sephora Favorites Mystery Bag Lip. So this has 3 products in it. It has 2 known lip products in their shade. And then it will also have the... You didn't put the back on there. What's on there?
I did.
No, because the next thing is that. You didn't send them to me in order.
I airdropped it. I would have figured it would have done it in order.
Nope.
You want my phone?
Sure. I'm just realizing, I'm like going, this didn't go in correctly, because I'm like, wait, I don't have the details of what's in it. Now the nice thing about this particular set though, because you can see what their packaging looks like, if you were in stores and you really want to make sure you got like the particular lipstick, like you wanted the, what's one of them? You wanted the Huda Beauty lipstick, because it's coming with an Anastasia Beverly Hills mini lip gloss and a Sephora collection lip cream in pink tea. But you'll have the option of either the Bite Beauty multi-stick, the Huda liquid matte lipstick, or the Urban Decay Hi-Fi Shine lip gloss thing. But if you actually like feel on their packaging, you can kind of identify what product is in there. Like the Bite is super easy to identify. So if you were like, I really don't want the Bite, then you can feel around for it like, oh, this is the Bite. I don't want this package. But those sets are only $16. And they're supposed to have a retail value of...
Can you read that?
$26? I'm very confused, because it says 16 US retail value, 26 Canada value. They're $16. Can we see that? As I still can go over to the Sissy phone. Oh, and also it has an exclusive Sephora pen, because you know everyone really wanted an exclusive Sephora pen.
Read what they're calling them.
Inside one of 8 collectible pins.
No. Sephora emoji?
Sephora emoji.
Really? Really?
I hate that so much. Also, how on earth would you be able to collect all 8? Why would you, let me just go ahead and buy like 6 tubes of the same mini Anastasia Beverly Hills. I don't know. To me, that doesn't make sense. I don't know. Comment down below. Does it make sense to you? Next is the Sephora Favorites Mystery Bag Face. I'm going to try to move this around, guys, because it's going to get super long. And I don't want a super long video because we've done this and they're ridiculous. It's also $16. This is the mystery bag face, so you know you're going to get the Benefit Professionals Face Primer, the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in Moonstone, which are so pretty, and then the mystery item, which is so easy to identify because it's either going to be the Becca Primer, the Tarte... Someone's trying to call me. I just had to mute them. Does anyone else just mute people and not actually, like, turn them off because it feels weird if it's someone you actually know, not just a mystery number? Just me. The other option, so there's the Becca Primer, Tarte Blush, or the Too Faced Cosmetics Primer. Fun times. Then the next mystery item is a mystery bag eye, and so it's going to come with, hitting the wrong thing, a Kat Von D ink liner in Trooper Black, the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil, and then the options of what you might get. They actually only have 2 different options on this one. It's the Marc Jacobs eyeliner or the Makeup Forever eyeliner, and again, they all come with an exclusive pen. But seriously, you would only be able to get like 3. How would you get all 8? What are you trading people? Like, is this like trick-or-treating Halloween candy? You're good trade. I'll trade you this.
Sephora Pokemon Edition.
Sephora Pokemon Edition. We're trading Sephora pens instead of Pokemon cards. Next is the Sephora Favorites Perfume Sampler. I love these. Someone at Ulta was arguing with me because they have an Ulta perfume set. We will talk about him another day. If you see the Ulta perfume sampler set, don't get it. Don't do it. I'll talk about it later. But this thing's awesome, and I was telling someone at Sephora, at Ulta about this thing because it's so much better than the thing they're trying to offer at Ulta. But basically, it is a little $25 set, supposed to have a retail value of $48. But anyways, it's a nice Christmas gift because you have an option of 7 different perfumes are featured in there, and one of those perfumes, it has a certificate in there. Always, always, always make sure if you pick these up that they're still sealed properly. If it looks tampered with, go up to the Sephora employee, ask them to check it, because there's a little certificate on the inside so you can get the mini rollerball or mini spray depending on which perfumer it is, so that you can redeem at no additional cost. But some people like to break them open and steal the certificate, so make sure if you get it that it actually has a certificate in there while you're inside the store. But just a couple of different brands in there. They have like a Marc Jacobs, a Dolce & Gabbana, a Chloe, a Lancome. Next, this one is awesome. This is the Skin Wonderland. Sephora, regular Sephora has a Skin Wonderland. I actually contemplated, I was like, oh my word, I think I regret it. And then I was like, no, I don't. No, I don't. Actually, here, let me show you guys. Let me scooch off into the side. Eek. So, this is the regular Sephora Skin Wonderland, if you wanted a quick little glance at it with the SK2 and Bum Bum. And
because we needed more Bum Bum.
I know. Do you guys see Bum Bum move? You can't see him as well now because I have the foxes kind of like blocking his view. Fun times.
He looks like he's snuggling.
Also, the Niffler got some ornaments that he stole. But anyways, this one was $64 at regular Sephora. This one is cheaper at JCPenney Sephora, their Skin Wonderland set, which is only $42. But theirs only supposed to be worth $144, and regular Sephora is supposed to be worth $225. Is it really? But their set has a Tatcha mask, Bum Bum. It's got Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. So that's some awesome stuff. You had me start down the weird bottom. Oh, now I understand it. Okay, and then the next set we're going to talk about is the Sephora Favorites Makeup Must-Haves. That one is $39, supposed to have a retail value of $119. It's got some Huda Beauty lashes, a mini Tarte blush, a full-size Anastasia Beverly Hills. So that one's a really nice one. That should be like lashes because I know Huda Beauty ones are quite expensive. Next one, we were tempted. We were very tempted by this. Just because we kind of want the other item, because it's one of the items that we don't have from Sol de Janeiro. We have a problem. We have an addiction. This is the Sephora Favorites # Holy Grail Skincare Set. I did not do that. Dear God. But this one is $34, supposed to have a retail value of $106. But it features the Sol de Janeiro hand cream, their the Youth think that's Youth to the People, right? That's Youth to the People. Yeah, Youth to the People. They're kale and green tea spinach vitamin superfood cleanser. It's got the green clean cleansing balm from Fresh Pharmacy. I am so sorry, Pharmacy. Like someone from them is watching me. Anyways, moving right along. The next is the Sephora Favorites, the Perfect 10. Which I know JCPenney's did last year. I cannot recall if Reg or Sephora did a Perfect 10 last year. Does anyone remember? I feel like they didn't. But this one has 3 full-size products in it. It's $49, and I think for $49, I think with just those 3 full-size, I think you already met your $49. But it's got a full-size Anastasia.
New brand.
Not really. Yeah, definitely not. Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss. It's got Benefits, Hoola, a bronzer, and a full-size Urban Decay. As well as, like, it has a mini Fenty liner. It's got a bunch of great stuff. But again, that one was $49, and it's supposed to have a retail value of $133. Also, if you guys see any of these sets and you want me to do a video, make sure you put a comment down below so I'll know to go ahead and get started on that, because there's no way possible I can do all of Reg Sephora's and all of JCPenney's Sephora sets. So if you see a set that you're really interested in, you want to know the math, let me know. Pop on Instagram, Twitter, here, wherever. Leave a comment, please. Next is it's Sephora Favorites. Surprise, we're talking about all Sephora Favorites. It's Sephora Favorites Standout Stylers, whatever. But it is a $32 set, and it's supposed to have a $90 retail value. I'm always very hesitant with hair sets, and the reason why is a lot of the brands carry a mini, and that's where they're pulling the value from, is from the mini. And so if the mini is worth $10 in real life, but they're selling the mini for $15, they're giving it a $15 value in their magical price breakdown, which it's not, because we go off of actual math, because we're smart like that. Next, oh my word, there's a full-size Sephora like product inside their own set. I think my heart just stopped.
Is that the lip balm?
I think it's a lip stain. Oh no, I'll find out in 20 seconds. Next is the Sephora Favorites Did I say something about that? Yes, I did. Next is the Sephora Favorite Superstars. This is a $45 set, supposed to have a retail value of $152. It's got a couple full-size products. The full-size is supposed to be the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I think that's Brow Wiz. Yes, Brow Wiz and medium brown. And then also has a full-size Sephora collection. Cream lip stain in the shade Sweet Raspberry. But it's actually full size. Normally they only put their like baby sizes of the stuff in there. I don't know. It also has a Smashbox primer. It's got a mini Becca highlighter. It's got a Marc Jacobs eyeliner. It also for some reason has a mask. Like everything else is makeup, except for the Boscia mask. It also has a NARS blush in it. That's awesome. Next, speaking of masks, the Sephora Favorites Beauty Unmasked, which regular Sephora has a Beauty Unmasked. They have a Beauty Unmasked. I don't know which one's better. I haven't looked at it.
Sephora Beauty Unmasked has a full-size lip balm or something like that.
Beauty Unmasked never has lip balm. It's masked.
I don't remember.
No, but also I have to contact Sephora about that, because they have a Kiehl's mask in the regular Sephora one, but it's listed in the picture. It's shown there on the box. Not in the description, but it's in the description, but they don't have the ounces. Math. Hate it. Anyways, no, I think the other one's better. That one, the regular Sephora has Fresh and Origins. I mean, it has a Sephora collection, but it's got Boscia, Dr. Jart, I don't know. But this one, which is $36, supposed to have a retail value of $75. What was theirs? Sorry guys, do you guys notice I go off on rabbit trails a lot?
Yeah, it's a
I like to think of, like, you know when you come to the fork in the road, you have to choose left or right? I get out of the car and run around. That's how I find my way there.
You go down the Fox Trail?
Yeah, basically. The regular Sephora is $24, supposed to have a $64 value. This one is $36, supposed to have a $75 value. We shall see. Oh, it does have a full-size Boscia Illuminizing Mask. You're right, JCPenney is the one that has a full-size. We're talking Sephora Collection has a full-size Sephora Collection mask. Anyways, but also has a Ulla Henriksen, a Glam Glow and Origins, and a Peter Thomas Roth. Ooh. Next is the Sephora Favorites, the new Naturals lip sample, which has a full-size Huda Beauty in it. It also has Tarte, Anastasia, Too Faced, and Kat Von D. But that one is $28, supposed to be worth $66. That's a little low on their lip side. I feel like they're always worth a little bit more than that. Don't know. Next, Fun Times with Rainbow. So like the Give Me More lip set that's at regular Sephora. JCPenney's came out with one. I think it's not nearly as nice as the one at the regular Sephora.
It's a baby.
It's a baby, but regular Sephora has one with the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick, which is $34, which is half the price of their box. But this one is the Ultimate Lip Kit, and it's supposed to be $42 and supposed to have a value of $126. It does have 3 full-size lip products in there, which is a Huda Beauty, an Anastasia Beverly Hills, and a Ciate London, which you don't actually see a lot of those because I don't think most stores carry many, if at all, of Ciate's stuff. But it also has like a Smashbox, Makeup Forever, Too Faced, mini Sephora collection. Next, I highly recommend this. I love one of the products in here. Actually, I love two products in here. Three products in here. I just personally would not get it because I already kind of have it. But they have the Sephora Favorites Lip Perfectors, which is a $25 set, supposed to be worth $53. It's got a full size of the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Kisses, which is so hydrating and it smells so yummy. It also has a full size. Oh wait, actually that's not a full size. It looks like a full size. I am wrong. One full-size product. It has a primer. It has listed primer on it. And I read that as full-size because they're close. Not really. But it's got a Bite primer. It's got a Makeup Forever liquid lipstick. And it's got the Fresh Sugar Rose lip balm, which that stuff is amazing. It has SPF in it. Great for traveling. Me and my sister use that when we go to Universal all the time. Next is the Sephora Favorites Lash Party, which is nowhere near as awesome as Lash Stash at regular Sephora. Am I just hating on? I feel like most of this video is me hating on JCPenney Sephora. I swear I love JCPenney Sephora. They're fantastic. They also don't get paid commission. Nope. So they're not trying to make you buy stuff. They don't care. Buy stuff, don't buy stuff. Just don't leave their store trash, please. They don't like that.
And just be nice to them, and they will see you out.
Ours gives us samples all the time.
So many samples.
Because we're just nice and we care.
They're like, here, you want this 100-point perk for free? Okay.
Yes. Anyway, so they have their Lash Party set. Supposed to be $28. Supposed to be worth... Why am I saying supposed to be $28? It is $28. And it's supposed to be worth $69. It's got a full-size Clinique mascara.
Not our favorite.
Not our favorite, but it does have like a mini Bad Girl Bang mascara, which is the new one from Benefit. It's got Too Faced Better Than Sex. Marc Jacobs is in there. Sephora collection is in there. It's many. It also has a lash primer in there. I think that's from Blanco.
That's a good one.
Oh, it's awesome. Also, these are fantastic. If you are thinking about gifting perfume, highly, highly, highly recommend this because one, it's kind of fun. We've given this to one of our friends. I think we did 2 or 3 years in a row.
We did it twice.
Twice. That we gave her this perfume sampler. So this is the Sephora Favorites perfume sampler. It's $65. Supposed to be worth $113. Garbage. So it has, this particular one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 different perfumes. So basically they're going to give you just like the little mini perfume one. They give you tiny little sample sizes of these perfumes and then it has a certificate in there. Typically those ones are never tampered with. Typically. Still check. Still check for your certificate. If it has a redeemable ticket in it, just always ask them to open it so you can check to make sure the ticket's in there. You want your golden ticket. But yeah, that way the person that you're gifting it to, they can actually sniff and try all these perfumes rather than getting a bottle of perfume, opening it, spraying it, going, and then having to take it back to the store. This is fun. Just make sure if you're going like to a different area to give someone or you're shipping it off to someone that they actually have a store that they can redeem it to. If you get a JCPenney Sephora perfume gift set, they have to go to a JCPenney Sephora to pick up the perfume. If you go to a regular Sephora, they have to take it to a regular Sephora. You cannot cross the two. They do not read. So make sure you keep that in mind. If you happen to live in a different town that you have a JCPenney Sephora but you don't have a regular Sephora and they don't have a JCPenney Sephora, don't do that. Don't. Because then they can't get it.
Or have them take a field trip to your house.
Yeah, have them take a field trip. Have fun. Get lunch. But yes, that one's really awesome. I mean, that one's got Marc Jacobs, Prada, Ralph Lauren, Versace, Yves Saint Laurent, Dolce & Gabbana, clean, already know, don't recommend, don't get that one. There's a couple brands in there that they're not worth the full-size perfume. It's not worth the price of the box. So be warned about that. But if you're giving it a gift, I doubt the person that you're gifting it to will really care. It will say on there what their redeemable product is on the certificate.
Most of them are 1 ounce.
Most of them are 1 ounces. Some of them are bigger. It really depends. And then next is the Sephora Favorites Cologne Sampler. I'm not going to really get into that because I just got into the other one. That one's also $65, supposed to be worth $107. You know, if you don't know what to get a guy, just get him cologne. I don't know. I don't shop for guys very often.
Axe body spray.
No. Ew, that's disgusting. But just to name a couple brands in there, I don't even know half of these. They've got Calvin Klein, Dolce & Gabbana, Jimmy Choo, Giorgio Armani. They actually have 2 different Giorgio Armani in there. I don't know who half of these are. I obviously don't shop for cologne very often. Don't need to. And I think that is it. That is it. That is it for what we have found at our JCPenney Sephora. If you happen to find a difference at JCPenney Sephora, if you want to take a picture, you want to know the price of it, its breakdown, if you get me the picture of the front with its little sticker of what it's valued and worth, and then a full picture of the back that I can actually read, I have no problem doing that math for you guys. That's it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you want to get notifications when my videos get uploaded, make sure you hit the little notification bell. And if you want to follow my different social medias, there'll be a link in the description below for that, as well as a link to the giveaway that we are doing right now, so make sure you click that as well. But again, if you have any of these that you wanted to see me do a video on, make sure you leave it in the comments on anything here, social media, wherever.
So many gift sets.
So many gift sets. But that's it for this video, guys. Stay foxy.